Hi, hello, this is Tutor from Uplatz training. Today, we will be learning about the general ledger consolidation preparation concepts. So, this general ledger consolidation is available in SAP S4 HANA or SAP Simple Finance HANA. So, it is a very new topic which is there in SAP Simple Finance HANA. It was even not there in your new GL concept. Now, let's learn about this concept in depth. So for this general consolidation preparations, so basically planning and consolidation is all about your brownfield migration. So basically greenfield migration is nothing but you're migrating from scratch or from ACC directly from scratch. But when you talk about consolidation or planning, it is uh, basically it's a kind of brownfield implementation where we can call it as from ECC system to your existing business suite. So let's do the general specifications for this settings. So SPRO, SAP reference ING, financial accounting, then you have consolidation preparation, general specifications, then assign scenarios and customer fields to ledgers. So click on IMG activity. Now, so it will be updated for your non-leading ledger. So non-leading ledger is NL. Enter. So here you are. So select your non-leading ledger. Double click on scenarios. So always for your non-leading ledger, this particular general specifications will anyways updated, like your segment reporting for your fixed assets and your cost center update as well as your business area. So segment reporting, it would be FIN underscore AASCG. The scenario for your fixed asset segmenting would be FIN AASCG. Likewise, CCA, cost center update, it would be CCA. And when you come to your business area, it would be GSBER, GSBER, which is a technical name for your cost center accounting. Select the row, segment reporting, double click on customer fields. So new entries. So here we can maintain the receiver fields. Hit F4 and select the receiver field. So here the field name, the general field name would be a special region, nothing but here, as it is a special purpose ledger, non-leading ledger. So here the code would be for your special regions. So select the receiver field as special region. Double click on version. So you have to maintain the version also. In the last class, we have maintained the version as a standard version 1. So here we can give the version description. Version 1. So it is version 1 and update your company code, enter, save. So we have updated in the same manner. Enter, save in your request. Now go back. So likewise, we have another 3 fields. So select the non-ledger field, double click on scenarios. So next is cost center update. Select your cost center update, that is CCA. Then double click on the customer fields. So here the standard field would be your PRAG, nothing but your customer field related to your special region. So for all the characteristics, whether it can be your segment reporting, whether it can be a cost center update or your business area. So the same field will be applied. Go back, save the data and select the row again. So customer fields, scenarios. So the next scenario is business area. Select the row business area, customer, double click on customer fields. Then here also we will see the same special region field is updated. Save the data. Go back. Go back. Now here. So GL and FS chart of accounts. So general ledger and financial statements chart of accounts configurations. Here we are going to do it. Now enter group chart of accounts in the chart of accounts list. Now why I am maintaining here? So the name itself says it is for consolidation purpose. Nothing but here we are maintaining the consolidation related. So we know that the chart of accounts can be configured in 3 ways. That is operative chart of accounts, group chart of accounts, as well as your consolidation chart of accounts. So here we have done the operative chart of accounts configuration. Now we will be entering into consolidation. So you have to give your group chart of accounts code here. So the menu path is same, SPRO, SAP reference ING, financial accounting. Then you have consolidation or preparation. Then you have GL and FS chart of accounts. Then enter group chart of accounts in the chart of accounts list. So new entries or click on position. click on position. So as we have already configured the chart of accounts, so here we are going to click on the position. Give your chart of accounts code. So we have given our chart of accounts code as 8888, enter. So it would take us to the very first row. Now here we can see the double click on 8888. Now here you can see your group chart of accounts field. Now here we are going to enter the group chart of accounts code. So let's say our group chart of account is also same. Save the data, enter in the request. Enter, enter again. Go back. Assign account groups to group chart of accounts. So for this consolidation purpose, we should also assign the account groups which we have configured in the last session. Like we have configured account groups as liabilities accounts group, incomes, assets, as well as expenses. Now here we are going to assign the account groups for your group chart of accounts. So click on IMG activity. New entries. Same, 8888. Account groups, let's say liabilities. It's your liability, and we would say it starts with 1000002. So here also same, we can integrate. So I'm giving with the same, or else we can also, yeah. So we can maintain some account group, for example, 100, 800 till 100, 900 would be your group chart of accounts codes. Enter. Okay. So as it's already existing, just hit enter. Now we leave the chart of accounts because we are already doing it in chart of accounts. Assets, assets. Then assets also the same thing I'm giving. Enter. Then again incomes. Then expenses. So same thing. So we are just here in the earlier chart of account, that is operative chart of accounts. What we have done is we have given 1000002. 199,999 would be your 199,999 would be your chart of accounts, right? The account groups. Now here, what are we segregating is we are segregating that particular accounts into say, let's say we are saying that from 100 to 800 we create all the ledger accounts which are related to grouping purpose, consolidation purpose. So for the consolidation purpose, you're going to create these accounts. Enter, save the data. So if you see, it is not now maintained on the chart of accounts because by default we have updated the group chart of accounts. So no need to maintain again the chart of accounts over here. Then assign group chart of accounts to chart of accounts. So here you're going to assign the group chart of accounts to chart of accounts. Click on position. Click on IMG activity. Click on new entries. So let us give you a chart of accounts here. So we have given our chart of accounts. So now here we will maintain it as consolidation chart of accounts. So consolidation chart of accounts. For your company code. Now here also we have to update the maintain language. So maintain language is English. Enter. Now length of GL account number as we have entered 6. So as it says an entry already exists. So let us make it a new chart of accounts code. Enter. Save the data. Okay. Now here you can also maintain the same chart of accounts. Enter. Save the data. Next, automatically assign group accounts to operational accounts. So here you're going to maintain the automatic assignment of group accounts to your operational accounts. So path is same till, or path is SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting, consolidation preparation, general specifications, GL and FS chart of accounts. Then you have automatically assign Group chart of accounts or operational chart. Group to your operational chart of accounts. Nothing but operative chart of accounts. So click on IMG activity. Now, what is the financial statement version we are adopting for to convert this or to group it? So your financial statement version, we have created it. So hit F4 and select the financial statement version. So we have created two financial statement versions. One is your cost of sales accounting and the other one is for your balance sheet reporting. So let us select IND8, which is for your balance sheet. Enter. Click on execute. So when you click on execute, you may not get as of now information, but it will say you what is your chart of account for your balance sheet in FSV given here. So we have created this chart of accounts. The information will be displayed on the screen itself. Go back. Now, this is automatically assignment of your group chart of accounts to operational. Now you do it manually. So manually assign group accounts to operational accounts. So click on IMG activity. So here for this accounts, you're going to assign it. So for example, change. Now if you click on control data tab, so here you have control data tab, bank interest tab. So at the bottom, you can see whether this particular chart of accounts is updated or not. The control data information, you can see here in the field status group, it has given as general transactions. So based on this, we can say it is that this particular information is based on your general transaction codes. Oh shit. There's some server issue in this. Let me log in. Maybe there is some server issue. As it is a remote access, so sometimes it will be server issues happens. Financial accounting. SPRO, ING, financial accounting, consolidation preparation new, general specifications, GL and FS chart of accounts, transaction types. Now first is maintain transaction types for consolidations. So here we are also going to maintain the transaction types. So we have few standard transaction types. So let us work on that. Click on ING activity. So these are all the standard transaction types available in SAP. So which are also called sometimes movement types also. So let us create a new transaction type. Click on new entries. So remove the transaction type available. Give your own transaction type. So I'm giving it as template. And I'm writing it as acquisitions for your company code. So carried forward transaction types, retirement transaction types, you can maintain it. Enter. Save it. Go back. Now assign asset transaction types. So basically here we should understand that transaction types are basically assigned to your asset accounting. So what asset accounting, new asset accounting configuration, we are going to work on it, right? So here, basically transaction types, if you remember in our ECC, we used to update the transaction types when we configure or when we try to post the entries. For example, if you're posting any entry, then here we are going to maintain it the transaction types, right? So here also we assign particular transaction types to your asset purchases. So basically, this is maintained only on your asset accounting. So that is why it is asking for acquisitions and deletions. So here assign asset transaction types. Click on IMG activity. Now here do you have different type of transaction types. For example, let's take up in-house acquisition. When it is an in-house acquisition, we give a transaction as 110 value no purchase or procure a capital asset. Is it not? So same thing available here also. You maintain it as a capital purchase. So here we are going to assign the transaction type whatever we created. So you can remove that and assign your transaction type which we created. Save the data. So I'm going to assign that particular transaction type for in-house. Enter, save it in the request. Go back. Set transaction types as required entry. So here are the settings where you maintain transaction types as a required entry. So whatever transaction types you maintain it. So here we do maintain the transaction types as required entries. Now here, so whatever required entry you wanted to maintain, you can maintain here. Click on IMG activity. So even when you are doing consolidated accounts while you're maintaining your purchases, so if you want your transaction type to be a required entry, yes, we can make it that through your field status group. So let us get into a field status group. Select the field status group, double click on field status groups. Now here, so you can see there are different transactions, the field status groups for asset accounting. Yeah. So asset accounts without accumulated depreciation is also available. So let us double click on G007. Double click on general data. So here we don't find any transaction types. Double click on additional account assignment objects. So if you do page down, you have another keys. So you can say double click on asset accounting. And also you have consolidation. Double click on consolidation. So as if now in consolidation, the transaction type is in suppressed mode. So here, if you maintain it as a required mode, that particular transaction type will be required, and it will be whenever you do the capital purchases, it will show you as a required entry there. So select required here, save the data, save in the request. Go back. Now define validations for your account or for your transaction types. So here what you do is you validate one code so that whenever you're choosing or whenever you're posting transactions with that code, the validation takes place. So define validation for transaction types. Path is same till general specifications. Then you have transaction type. Then you have define validations for transaction type or account. So your So main this we know that we have learned this in transaction types, validations and substitutions module. Now let's maintain the configuration for the same. Click on new entries. So give your company code. Then call point. So here call point is important. So hit F4 and select the call point. For example, you want this call point maintained at your document header level, maintained at line item level, or you want to validate this particular call time, the call point for the complete document. So basically we maintain it document header level itself. So validation. So you can create your validation. New validation or new asset. Okay. That is not taking. Enter. Okay. So here go to environment and click on validation. So it will allow you to create. Click on create. Yes. So this way you create your validation. So here you have to give the authorization code. Then click on validation here. So save the data. So your validation name, again, I'm giving it as 888 or 8888. Okay. So it says with letter. So B, N, enter, save. So whenever you do the capital purchases, so unless and until this is validated, it will not allow you to procure the material or procure the assets. So in this way, the consolidation configurations will be done, which main here, the consolidation mainly works with your group chart of accounts, nothing but your consolidation chart of accounts. So this type of configuration we have not updated in ACC version. Now we have done here the general specifications. Next we have company consolidation. When you're maintaining a company consolidations, total company, nothing but uploading the total company organizational data. Then you are going to maintain the customer details, vendor details as well. So that company consolidation we will be learning in the next class. Thank you.